Hola everybody, we're going to do our math today and we're doing lesson 5-5. Can you see that? It says how many. We're going to start off by doing a little practice though before we begin on our math page. And we're going to look at this picture and you guys know what we're going to do here, right? We are going to see how many there are because they're a little bit kind of scattered. And so one of the ways we can figure something like this out more easily is if we count 10 and we circle 10. That's something that I want you guys to keep practicing at home so that you get really good at it. All right. So I'm going to use my pen here. And first we're going to cross out 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now I'm going to take my pen and circle, whoops, I'm going to do a funny circle around only the ones that I crossed out. It's a little hard for me to do it with the mouse. Messy. All right, so we know that in here, we have 10, right? In there. 10. So we don't have to count them again. So we can just say 10, and then we're going to keep counting until we're finished with all the extra ones. Ready? 10, 11, I'll do a little mark. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And it's important that we learn how to do this. I know we could have just counted them, but it's important that we do that because we have to understand these big numbers too. Why is there a 1? And why is there a 7? There's a 1 because there's 1 10. We call this a 10. This thing that we circled. And then the 7 are the extra ones down here. We call those 1s. Alright, now that we practiced, let's go ahead and get our math page out. And I'm going to turn on my ladybug. Oh yes, and I have one more practice for you guys right here. Forgot about that. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something called estimating. And when you estimate, it's pretty much like you just look at a group of things and you try to guess without counting how many there are. So if you look at both groups, which group do you think would be closer to 5 things or 4 things? Would it be the first group? Or would it be the second group? Let's pick a number. Let's just say 5. Which one would have 5 without counting? We know that it would probably be this one because that one is a smaller group and we know 5. This looks like way more than 5, right? So today we're sort of going to be doing that with our math page, and so that's why I wanted you to know that first. So it's called estimating, or guessing. And then to make sure, you want to go ahead and count them for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We made a good choice, right? Okay, go ahead and take that math page out. And have your pencil ready while Mrs. Coriano cleans up. Alright, and now let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, have your pencil out. Mrs. Coriano's going to use her pen or her marker, and let's write our name. We always write our name because we want to practice writing our name. If you're still writing your name in all capitals, you need to start learning your lowercase, right? Let's turn this over. And we're going to look at the different trays. And I didn't show you the math video today because I didn't really think it was that helpful. I feel like explaining this to you would be better. So basically what we're doing is the same thing. We're first looking at the number, and then we're trying to see which one you think would be close to 6. Which one would be 6? Would it be all of these or would it be this one? I'm thinking it would be this one because I know this one would be way more than 6. But let's make sure. Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's go ahead and circle this one because this is the one that has 6. We don't have to count that one because we know it's way more than 6. Alright, now they changed the number to 9. So which one do you think would be 9? I know 9 is kind of a higher number, but if you look at 6, 6 would only be 3 less than 9. So I think this one looks closer to this one, and this one still looks too big like that. So let's count this one first and see if we have 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know that this group right here is going to be way bigger than 9, right? So let's go ahead and circle this one because we know this one has 9. All right. Now look at the number. Now they're saying 18. And remember, 18 means that we have to have one group of 10 that we circle, and there has to be 8 extras, right? So which one do you think would have 18? This one is looking more like that one, don't you think? And this one looks like it would be closer to 18. That's what I think. But let's go ahead and circle 10 and see if we're right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's go ahead and circle those 10. And so we have 10. Can you say 10 here? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 is going to look more like this, which maybe even this one kind of looks like that one, right? So maybe 18 is going to look more like this. All right, let's look at number 4. This time it's a little tricky because we got some things that are really tiny. I think they're ladybugs, right? So we have the number 20. Now let's remember what 20 is. 20 is 2 circles of 10, right? Which one do you think would have 2 circles of 10? Do you think it would be that one? I know it wouldn't be that one. What about this one? What about that one? Let's try this one and be really careful. We're going to count 10 and circle 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's circle. It's going to be kind of a weird circle. So do you think this is going to be another group of 10? I think so. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes. So this one, even though the group is tiny, that you have to keep in mind the objects are tiny too. So that this one would be 20. So let's go ahead and circle the whole thing. Now it's going to look like a big mess, huh? Whoa, look at that. Now we're down to 4. Just 4 things. Show me 4 fingers. We know which one that would be, right? All right, so we know that would be this one because these are way too big. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're right. Let's go ahead and circle. All right, now this one is going to be a little tricky because this says 10. And I know it's not going to be this tiny group, but it could be one of these. Now, compare. I want you to look at 10 and look at 20. All right, look at those 2 groups. They kind of look the same. So maybe we should go with this one and see if there's 10 first. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's circle. All right, boys and girls, if you want to keep practicing circling 10, you can always use these little squares at home. Put them on top of a place that you can write, like your writing mat, and then put them out and then count 10 and circle 10, and then show your parents that you can do that, because it's a skill that we need to practice a lot. All right, great job everyone. Hope you enjoyed math today. Adios.